Hello everybody. Hello you. I'm going to talk about the lunar cycle here. I want to give to you a chance to synchronize your life, whether that's your work life, your day-to-day life of just living life, or if it's just like inner work. This will help you to like look at the dates and be like, why do I feel like not doing anything today? Or like, got this new project that I need to put out there. Which of these dates is the best time to do that? Where the energy will back me and I'll be flowing harmoniously, synchronizing in with nature. And this is what this is for here, for you guys. Now we are in Capricorn season. And I feel Capricorn and Saturn a lot. But the energy of Capricorn to me does always, like, don't get me wrong, I can do a lot, but at the same time there is this constant voice in my head that is constantly telling me that you're not doing it right. So leave me alone, please. I'm going to ground as much as I can here for you guys, and so I can go through the cycles. But I'm really finding this Capricorn season up and down. I just want to give you guys what you need. Just give you what you need. So we're starting with a Pisces moon between the 16th and the 18th of January, which is when I'm filming now. Also, Pisces moon, these 2 days of energy is a inward, watery, like dream, like treat yourself, paint whatever you want, draw, make music, like indulge in the beauty and the creativity and the things that don't really want to exert too much outward energy. Pisces moon. Also, there's a very beautiful day on the 17th where the moon will hit Neptune and Aries, which again, like, this is pure nurture to me. This is pure love. Very dreamy, very watery again. So I don't know if it's a great time for concentration, but it's definitely a great time for imagination. 18th to the 20th, things change massively. This is the time to act, do, and just be out there in the world. We're going into a first quarter phase where the sun and the moon are 90 degrees from each other. Here we're in Aries, so again, 18th and the 20th of January, this is the time to go out, get yourself out into the world. This is get yourself out of your comfort zone phase. I would go as far as the 23rd. Between the 18th and the 23rd, I would go as far as saying get out there, put yourself in a place where you are out of your comfort zone. Put a new project out there. New ideas for a new project can be coming through, and allowing that space to be, obviously, for them to come through. And emotionally speaking, within the body, we're talking a very fiery combination. In the sense of, like, there's pressure, so the patience may not be so apparent here. We're talking more about the energy of, like, I just want to react. I just want to tell you to F off. I just want to, not stand for this crap anymore. I've had enough. I want to, like, actually do something about it. These kind of themes. I think you get the point. I hope you get the point. And the 20th to the 23rd, the moon goes into Taurus. This is an interesting one. I might spend a little bit longer on this phase. Again, the 20th, 23rd, all the dates will be in the comments. On the 20th, on the 21st, the moon goes and gives us this energy that is mixed in with Mars and Uranus. They all come in line with each other. They're exactly in the same position. And they're all in Taurus. Now, to start with, I would say, Mars in Taurus, specifically here, is really inviting us to slow down and to be in our bodies. If you're very connected to Mars, if Mars has a big effect on you, nature's saying, please slow down. Nature's saying, how can you put your energy that's so normally outwardly into your body? You can be looking after it, doing what's right for it, even like some good exercise, like fiery exercise is going to help the metabolism and everything to move quite well. My burp came out at the same time. So on the 21st, the moon comes along and touches that Mars, which is telling us to go in our bodies. And between 7 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock in the morning, UK time, I would say, please take your time to, or make some time to just give yourself the space to do something that can be self-nurturing to the body. Something that can help you to connect to what is right here. Whether that be yoga, whether that be sex, whether that be massage, whether that be cooking incredible food for 4 hours, obviously not. Whatever that may be, this is an amazing time to do so. 7 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning. I would really put that in your diary if I were you, as a recommendation. And then on the same day, things might change a little bit. Now, Uranus is there with Mars. Both of these planets, they want to change. They want to disrupt things. Now, you put Uranus in a party, he's going to want it to be exciting. He's going to want to change things up. Put Mars in a party, he's going to want to go and beat people up and also cause havoc, but also create change. He'll only be beating people up that deserve it, you know, not like anyone. He's not a bully. He's just out there to say, well, I just saw you said, and look, I'm not going to go into that. But regardless, he's standing up for the people that are being bullied, Mars. Anyway, what the theme here is in Taurus. Now, if you're very much in the financial game, if you're very much an entrepreneur, business person, work environment, societal ways of living, then Uranus here, the theme is here about changing the way we earn money, the way we need to have money. It's just revolutionizing the whole concept of money and our physical belongings, our material things. Whether that be there's a revolution within some of us that like, actually, I don't need as much money as I used to have or used to need, which means I don't need to work as much as I used to have to, because now my outgoings are a lot less than they were a year ago. Or it's like, hold on, instead of using paper money, Uranus is like, start using Bitcoin money. I don't know. At the end of the day, Uranus is there for revolutionizing, bringing us into the future. So the moon here coming through, again, the moon is connected to our day-to-day living. Now the moon to me will project this even more intensely onto us, onto our structure and our everyday reality, to encourage us to look into these themes of needing to change how we do things. Old habits. To me, habits is Taurus. Needs to change. What needs to change? What old habits are just not serving us or are just outdated or are not beneficial for the body also. So the themes here between the 20th and 23rd will be, I think, highlighting these need to make some changes into our life, whether that be a shock to the system or whether it will be a simple putting my hands out and here you go, I've done it. Whatever that may be, there is an invitation here to just have that awareness. I told you I'll spend a little bit more time on Taurus, and I'm gonna carry on. Also here we're talking about Taurus always in regards to self-esteem and your self-worth. If your journey is more related to that, so not everyone wants to hear about money or entrepreneurship. Some people are on an inner journey, and yeah, again, they could be here like a sense of seeing a new path towards this. If you are struggling with self-worth or self-esteem, this is a good time to really like push yourself a little bit. Do those things that you know you need to do that will hopefully make you feel better. If they are coming into your reality, I would invite you to be able to just go with them. Allow yourself to take a risk here, especially in this phase. Nearer the end of like closer to the 23rd, the energy is going to start changing a little bit. It's not going to be so outwardly, in the sense of like, it's not going to be pressurizing anyone to push out or to do something or to say something that's going to help our self-worth or self-esteem. As you can see, my body language right now is very much representing that sense of like and there could definitely be like these heightened times of feeling not great about your self-worth, and there could be situations where you are being tested and not being tested to really come out of your shell. This time is coming, guys. Time is coming for us to step out, to solidify our egos and our characters in this life, and this is a good opportunity to do so. So moving on, we got the 23rd to the 25th. It's a much lighter moon. We're going into a Gemini moon. Now the Gemini moon to me will bring in and project in a lot of experiences, a lot more experiences than usual into your life, into your day-to-day being. So enjoy it. Find the curiosity within yourself to experience what you experience, and just keep going through these experiences. You know, it's a very light, Gemini is very light in that sense. It's very much like done that, you know, you forget about it because this is happening right now. I'm all about the moment. So yeah, enjoy those moments as much as I can. That's what I would say, especially in this aspect, which is a very supportive aspect. Yeah, enjoy it for sure. Be as free as you can be is my theme here for sure. And now moving on to the 25th to the 28th. Still in January, guys. Even though I feel like I'm in March or something. We're talking about a very feminine moon here. Very inward moon here. I sort of want to just be like, I just sort of want to curl up in a ball or be super feminine, super nurturing to myself. This is a time to nurture yourself again. We've experienced a lot. I think this is a nice break to go in again since that Pisces moon at the start. We're going back into these themes of water. And it's time to make adjustments, you know, like I've done a lot, let's make adjustments, whether that be clearing your schedules and start again, or whether being like, I don't need to do that, let's take that off, that's just too much right now to do. This is the time where this moon is asking for nurturing, a sense of like femininity. Keep practicing that body and keep like being with that feminine, because this is a good time. 25th to the 28th of January, take it easy. There can be again, yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there because we're gonna move into a full moon next. Oh, you know what that's all about. It's about putting ourselves out there. It's about whatever project that's been sitting, and I've been sitting on it for so long because I'm like working away, and I'm like, I need to get this done, and like 28th to the 30th, if you get that done for that time, put it out there. Like, don't wait, put it out in between the 28th and the 30th. Put yourself out there. If this isn't work related, put yourself out there. You're like, oh, I wish I could just be a little bit more like outgoing. Just give it a go. The expression is there naturally waiting to arise within ourselves. That we've been practicing with our bodies. We've been practicing feeling the intensities and the emotions and all of it, and trying to find a sense of like just realizing that's all energy. And now our ego is like, oh, you know what? I can breathe again. I can come out again. I can be myself. And I can bring light to you. I can bring light to them. And they can also shine light back at me, because we're all reflecting to each other right now. So yeah, I feel like whatever comes naturally within us, breathe it out, let it come through. It's quite nice. I think it's a beautiful, it's a big full moon. Leo full moon is always going to be big, in the sense of it may feel like there's a pressure there to there's a pressure there always, especially with this Capricorn. I was telling you about this Capricorn sun already, like pressurizing the life out of me. Don't know about you guys. You know, I'm over exaggerating here, but definitely there's a sense of pressure coming through, and this full moon will obviously feel more pressureful if we are not exerting or expressing in whatever way that may be. That can be a full-on expression of painting. That could be full expression of just little sketch, whatever that may be for you. Allow yourself as much space to do that without fear, with little fear. I'm not saying erase fear, I'm just saying the thoughts that come in. Let the energy come from under those thoughts, below them, and your heart. Hello, heart. Now, enjoy yourself. Have fun with this full moon. It's a fun full moon. I'm pretty sure that if you enjoy having fun, and then we're going to move on to a Virgo disseminating moon between the 30th and the 1st. I always find it a little bit difficult with Virgo, because Virgo is always trying to analyze things. Not always trying to analyze things, but Virgo moon can be a little bit like a little bit tough on oneself sometimes. And you know, in this phase, you don't know because I haven't said to you yet, but in this phase of the disseminating phase, which is just after the full moon, I think here is a beautiful time to be humble, to carry on putting out there what you can, but be humble about it. Do it in a way that is more aligned with how you would like to be received, how it could make someone else feel good, or make someone else's day. You know, being more at service here. Virgo is here for service. So again, work environment wise, if you can do things for other people, if you can work for charity, this is a good time. 30th to the 1st, join a charity. Go and join a charity. That would be a greatest 2 days you will have, that will warm your heart more than ever, of course. But realistically speaking, whatever that may be for you, I still think that there's a reminder here, an awareness here to be humble, no matter what you're doing. Humility. And then we're going into a Libra moon, 1st to the 3rd. Let me just turn this around actually, because I want to see something. Okay, yeah, so we're still in a disseminating phase, moving into a last quarter phase, but regardless, this Libra moon to me is very light. I always find air moons quite light. Not all of them, but yes, I feel like this is a good time to just exchange, network, socialize, those kind of themes where you are exchanging and communicating with other people. I think this is a good time to do that, between the 1st and the 3rd. Like a bumblebee, exactly. Then we're going into the Scorpio moon, between the 3rd and the 5th. Last quarter moon. Oh, wowie. Need to take a breath with this one, I think. Now, Scorpio moons are always Scorpio moons. So if you don't know about Scorpio moons, Scorpio really is about unraveling to the truth. It's about transformation. If we allow ourselves, if we are on a path of transformation, this is the moon for transformation. It's a lot about deep intimacy as well, very deep intimacy. Now, it's been a journey so far to get here. And what this moon does, or what this moon, if you are feeling this journey, what I would say is this moon is about stopping and just seeing the truth. Now, that truth can be very much different for a lot of you. Work environment wise, we're talking about what worked and what didn't. What am I putting something out there that is actually the better for other people, the better for society, the better for whatever? Am I just putting something for the sake of it, or am I putting something out there because this is what is right, this is what is true about me? Feeling the need here to really be truthful to yourself, the 3rd and the 5th. If you're in a working environment, or any environment actually, this is also a good moon to let go of things. Whatever doesn't serve you anymore, that's halting your transformation, or the transformation of whatever you're putting out there in the world, between the 3rd and the 5th. if you got a pile of rubbish that you haven't done anything with, and you just look at it every day and you're like, I need to do something, that would be a good time to let it go, for example. This moon is there to help us. Anything that's hiding under the surface, anything that is anything we're lying about, will just come from under our feet straight up, and here we are. Scorpio moon, but it's there to help us. It can really feel empowering. It can also be overpowering. Please remember these awareness. And please watch out to make sure that this moon doesn't diminish other people's power. Unless they're horrible people, and get them out of here. Right, we're getting close because we're going to the Sagittarius moon, and then we're gonna move and finish off with something to do with Pluto. It all come together, always does. Right, so the Sagittarius moon, we're here on a moon of what moon are we on? Like, what are we on? What am I doing here? Just, you know, like, you just have so many words in front of you. It's like, I'm not the only notes, but like way too many notes right now. Okay, yeah. So we're talking about this Sagittarius moon. Sorry guys, I'm on one today. It's still a Pisces moon. So I'm definitely flowing here. This Sagittarius moon here is carrying on from the Scorpio truth, feeling truthful. Sagittarius is to me a lot about being authentic, especially the moon. How authentic are we being here on this cycle of self, of creation, of living life? How are we really living authentically here? Are we really experiencing life in a way that is authentic? Now, something very important to consider here, which is a great theme for this moon, is, am I doing things because I want to feel, because I'm out there looking for approval or for as many hits as I can, as many likes as I can? Or am I being honest and putting my beliefs out there that are real and true, rather than those likes and blah blah blah, you know, like people looking for loads of friends rather than quality? This is about quality here, guys. Truthfully, I feel the quality 5th to the 7th of January. Bring in that quality within your life, within your day-to-day, within your work, within what you're putting out there to the world. Yes. Now, finishing off the moon, and I put on here the 7th to the 10th, the moon goes into Capricorn, which is finishing this cycle, because then we're going to go into next month's one, which I'll do for next month, is an Aquarius cycle, where the sun is in Aquarius, and we're going to get a new moon in Aquarius. I'll talk about it next time. I want to finish off here with this very much Capricorn balsamic moon, which is about letting go. It's really much about, yes, Scorpio is about letting go. Yes, let's get rid of things that don't serve us anymore in transformation. This is a similar theme here within the Capricornian energy field, which is very much related to earthly structure, your work, your place in your work, your place in society. your work ethic. Like, if you've worked hard throughout this month, I would say between the 7th and the 10th is really like finishing off, wrapping up everything, and getting ready to get ready for this new cycle, because this is really like coming to the end now, and you can push through, but you can overdo it and you'll know about it when you overdo it, because something new is coming into our life, into our field, and we have to allow that. This is the whole point of this moon and these phases. If we can keep things within these phases, we are allowing ourselves the room and space for new things to come in. So definitely, again, tie up some loose ends between the 7th and the 10th. Get ready to just take a break. You've worked hard, you're going to get rewarded. Trust that. Especially if you worked hard, you're going to get rewarded. On the 9th, remember this date, Pluto conjuncts the moon. It's not a pleasant feeling. I feel like it's not a day where you want to feel like you're going to be successful. It's a day where things get torn apart and where the cracks are showing, and hopefully you can see straight through the cracks and realize what you need to see. Cracks are there for us to see through, otherwise it won't crack. That's what I got for you guys. Wishing you a beautiful cycle, lunar cycle. Lots of love to you. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon for sure. Take care.